I'm going to show you how to cut your bangs. So, I cut mine already, obviously, about 4 days ago, and I cut them really long because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted them to turn out. And if you read the post, you'll see that I actually started out wanting to do side swept bangs, and I ended up doing straight across. So, what you do is pull the rest of your hair out of your way. And then you will want to part your hair as far back as you want the bangs to start. I went to the top of my head and I parted in a triangle. So you go down one side at an angle and then you go down the other side at an angle, and I'm not going to do it real accurate because I already have done it, but it'll just give you an idea. And you'll be left with whatever is going to become your bangs. So I didn't pull this back very good, so let me pull this back, and then I will be able to cut a little bit and show you what it's like. First thing you're going to need is to either have your hair wet or as straight as you can get it so that you can cut it. I had my hair flat ironed when I cut my bangs. They're not flat ironed now, they're just blow dried, but they're straight enough that I could work with them. So you can see they're really long, they go past my eyes. But once you have it parted, you will pull all of that to the center. And there's little pieces like this that don't need to be worried about so much, so they can kind of just get out of the way. And then make sure this is combed down straight. And then what I do is I twist it. So once it's down in the center of my head, because I part my hair in the center, I'm not going to do any sort of side part with it. I'm going to twist it as much as I can, down to where I want to do the cutting. So my hair was longer when I did it the first time, but it could use a little trim, so I'll go ahead and trim a little bit off just to show you. One other thing that's important to note is you need to use real scissors that are made for hair cutting and not just kitchen scissors, because they will be a little bit too blunt and they can really mess up your hair. So these came with a clipper set that my husband got, and so I will use that. The right way to hold the scissors to cut hair is to put your thumb and your ring finger in, rest your pinky on the rest, and that lets your thumb do all the work. Your other fingers don't have to move, and you can get more precise cutting. If you start worrying about moving your other fingers, you won't get as much precision. So we're just using our thumb. And instead of going straight across like this, I'm going to go vertically. And that's the way to get the best cut, because all of your hair will not be cut at the exact same length. And I want to go just below my eyes. I don't want to go much shorter than that, because again, I'm still not 100% sure how I want the finished product to be. But I like what I have, so I'm just going to go just a little bit shorter. And you just go across until you see the length that you like. And then you can let go. And that was kind of just a little session. I could probably stand to cut a little bit more, but then you can comb it down and kind of look. So my hair, because I didn't flat iron it, I have a little bit of a cowlick here in the middle where I usually part my hair, so I want to make sure that the center is right. And I can take the scissors and kind of just look for little spots that I might have missed. Be very careful next to your eye, of course. You don't want to go doing anything silly. And what I really like about these bangs is that the outside edges are a little bit longer if you twist it like that, so it blends in with your hair better. You can see my bangs are still pretty thick, and they're long enough that I can do a lot of different things with them. And when I take my hair down, which it hasn't really been fixed much, but you can see how it kind of just blends in and it doesn't make the bangs look so severe. And then if they do start parting in the middle like they want to do occasionally, it won't look as bad because it'll look almost intentional, like I meant to cut it that way so that it would just function kind of as a layer to my hair. So that's how you cut your bangs. It's really simple. It's pretty basic. It's always best to cut long and not try to cut it to the length that you want it to be immediately. That way you don't cut it too short. I know I had that problem with stylists a lot. They would cut my bangs and they would be super, super short. So this way I'm able to control what length I want them to be, and it works out well. So again, if you read the post, you'll be able to see other things you can do with your bangs. I think that it's a nice look, at least for the time being, and I'll probably keep them for several months and then I'll let them grow out. And that's it. So if you like the video, please subscribe and feel free to visit our website, bighairreview.blogspot.com, and I hope to see you there. Thanks.